going topless today. No roof. Better make sure I got that sunscreen on. With the Marlin, it doesn't know it's hooked yet. It doesn't feel like a Bonito. It feels like a Bonito. Dude, that bite's crazy if that's a Bonito. Did I not know this about Bonito?
Vamos, vamos, Aldo.
Vamos, Aldo, vamos! I'm famosing, I'm famosing! Vamos, Aldo, vamos! See!
Vamos, Aldo, vamos, Aldo. Woo!
Yeah, baby!
Don't be bad.
Gorda!
Be better.
Shit, dude!
Yeah, do what you're doing, but awesome, nice. Agua.
Hey, agua.
Wow, dude!
Don't be so bad at fishing. They're kind of fun, aren't they?
Dude, they're so fun.
Yeah, like.
I can't even believe I'm still on.
I was worried about my knot, but that bite.
Dude, I never caught a Bonita.
Oh, nice, dude.
Never caught a Bonita before. Beautiful.
Yeah, they're cool.
Gracias. Doble.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Gracias. Yeah. Bye. Holy Bonita are fun. I never caught one before, now I caught 3. They rip! It's crazy. It's nice because the fight doesn't last as long, but man, they're strong. Like, they hammer the fly and then they take off. And then as long as you can clear your line, I think you've got a fish, kind of thing. It's pretty amazing, but clearing your line is stressful. But yeah, it's super fun start to the day. 3 casts, 3 fish. Hey, here's the ball. Oh, I'm on, but I think it's a Bonito. Back fits. There's the Marlin. Okay, well, I'll get this Bonita out of your way. It's not how you clear a line, but whatever. Just kind of trying to lose that bit. Marlin right here, back here, Will.
Yeah. Okay.
Like 3 of them.
Hello.
Ooh. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'm starting to see the Marlin show up, which is really, really cool. This is our first really sunny day, and man, you can really see that blue under the water. It's crazy. But there are a lot more dive boats out here today, which is kind of crazy, because I don't want to hook a human. Oh! But yeah, we were both using blue, which of course has been the king color this week, but not there, so
Those fish did not want that blue.
we're gonna go to sardine patterns. Brown, tan and white?
I'm going just to silver.
Silver, oh,
Yeah.
and I've got olive and white. Actually, I just tied this, so if it works,
I'm gonna go with that guy, see what happens.
hell yeah. I got something too. Woo! Yeah, with this 14 weight, you can really friggin' put the muscle of these fish. They're strong as hell.
You guys are strong.
Dude, they're strong as hell. It's crazy. Hasta luego. Oh my god, there's a whale. There's a whale. I've never seen a whale before. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, well, there's no wind, waves, there's tons of sun, there's no fish. Look, these are all the dive boats. And they're just swimming. We're just chilling. This is some of our group here. What can you do but have a tecate? It's so beautiful though. Seals swimming all around us. So cute. Okay. Actually, that ended up being the end of their day. We were saying that, you know, it's kind of chill and there didn't seem to be some marlin around. And there weren't, so we left. So we got home a bit early. But since I got home early, we can talk about gear a little bit. Definitely have learned a lot on this trip for a lot of different reasons. It's kind of sensory overload, but like, yeah, I'm glad I brought a bunch of stuff because I ended up using some and not others. I think some, if you're gonna come do this in Mag Bay, I think everybody, if you're so lucky, I'm a very lucky person to get to do this stuff. But if you travel and fish, this is definitely should be on your list because it is, bye Will. It's a really special place. The fishery is insane and marlin are crazy. But I will say that like, it is definitely a place you can come once and feel like you've done it. But if you love it and come back here, I mean, like it's crazy. Like there's just so many fish and so many different types of fish. Obviously there's the marlin, but there's also, you know, the bonito we were catching today. There's roosters, there's the golden trevally, grouper, and all the other crazy stuff that, you know, swims around here. But definitely the marlin are key. So, you know, things that I've learned. One, definitely super stoked I brought my bibs. These are the Hook A bibs. Not for when you're fishing, but the runs can be quite long to get to the fishing grounds, like almost 2 hours sometimes, and especially if the chop and the wind is bad, this definitely keeps you dry and warm. I would also say bring a rain jacket, obviously, but the bibs have been great. You can just take them off when it's time to go fishing. You know, I wear a lot of these hooded sun shirts. I love these hooded sun shirts, just staying, you know, covered all day. I've got my free fly pants here. Been digging those a lot, even though they make me look like a retired accountant hat. And I've been trying out the new-ish, they've been out for a couple months now, or if not, almost maybe a year, the Costa Fly lines. They're super, super lightweight sunglasses, really great wrap, and since we're in open blue water, blue lenses. Blue lenses have been great. Fly rod. Been trying for the past couple days, the Reddington Saltwater Predator 14 weight. 8'6", 14 weight. I have casted 11 weights that are bulkier feeling than this rod. Compared to my 9', 12 weight Predator, which I also have, which is like an older model. Probably doesn't cast as nice as that, but when I do have a fish on, I feel like I can really control it and maybe land it a lot quicker. So there's definitely something to be said about that. You know, even with the Bonita this morning, I felt like I could really control them and horse them in, which was really good because obviously you don't want the fights to be unnecessarily long. The Grandes have been an amazing reel. Our guide Jeff yesterday said, out of all the reels that he's seen down here, this is the one he's seen fail the least. Fishery's really hard on gear. You know, people have broken rods, they've snapped lines, they've snapped, reels have failed. He said that the Grande was one of the ones that was the most dependable. He sat his for 6 years and still no failures, so that's really cool. It's been really great fighting fish on the Grande. The 14 weight, I think I need a little bit more time with it. I'm curious as to the 8.5 foot length versus like an 8'8" or 8'10", just a little softer top to turn over heavy lines. Because that's the other thing. The lines we're using are heavy Leviathan lines from Rio. This one in particular is the 600 grain one. On the 12 weight, I've got a 500 grain. And on the 11 weight and 10 weights, I've got 350 and 400 grain, respectively. For the Marlin, definitely nothing less than the 12 weight. This 14 weight has been great. If you want to do the roosters and some of the other small stuff that is smaller stuff, of course, anything smaller compared to that Marlin, but if you want to do some of the small stuff, a 10 weight is perfect. 10 weight with a 400 grain line. I have a 300 grain line, and honestly, it's not getting down fast enough, so definitely would recommend a 400 grain line. For leaders, 80 pound bite tip for the Marlin and 40 pound for the roosters and everything else. We've even sized down to 25 pound yesterday as well when we were fishing in the rocks and the beaches to try and get the flies to sink that much quicker. I've been digging big time the Yeti Kayo Took it on this, it's not a submersible bag, but it is waterproof and washable and all that good stuff. I've been keeping my fly box in here, my rain jacket, water bottle, wallet, and money and stuff, and my spare sunglasses up here, and my tippet and my other fishing stuff here. And then obviously on my cameras, I keep in a Pelican bag, which is actually what this camera's strapped to right now. But the Yeti Kaio's been awesome just to have on board. Great pair of anodized pliers is great. You're with clippers. You will be swapping flies. Like Marlin aren't super picky, but you know, if you are noticing you're not getting bites, it's for a reason. Definitely don't be shy to swap that fly, and like having a good pair of pliers to help you clamp down knots. And obviously clip line is really essential. Also, I will say, really understand terminal tackle and how to knot knots, attach backing onto fly line with double biminis, and really get to know some of the saltwater knot loop style knots for attaching your flies, because everything will be tested to its extreme limit. So we're using perfection loops sometimes with the to get the fly on, which is kind of cool. We've been tying flies on 10-aught hooks. I don't think you know, the mullet and the sardines that they're chasing are quite large. It just so happens that blue and white has been working really well on this trip, but we've been hearing that an all purple fly, sometimes these sardines and olives will be good, but they've been really keyed in on blue. So we've just been here at night tying blue flies constantly. We really digging this kind of aqua translucent SF fiber too. I've hooked a few on this, which is really cool. For the roosters and the smaller stuff, been using small EP flies and little clousers, and actually shrimps and crabs as well. So I did not bring shrimps and crabs, so I've been boring them, but that was kind of interesting to find out. But yeah, EP sardines and stuff. And I think that's it. But yeah, I've been really stoked on this 14 weight today. And I've been really happy with the Kaio, and I'm really happy I brought those Hook A bibs, but of course any bib would do. Wicked couple days. This was the end of day 4, and I'm really like Mag Bay Lodge is wicked. It's a simple place. It's basically a house with a kitchen, a little lounge, this cool pool, boat garage, and and a couple rooms to sleep in. And there's really not much more you need, because you're basically waking up, eating, and getting on the boats, coming home, eating, and falling asleep because you're so tired. So I'm actually kind of glad we got home a bit early, so we could do all this on site. But yeah, it's been a great trip, and I'm really stoked for the last day tomorrow.